Hi grade 6, welcome to our final lesson in our Patterns and Algebra unit. This lesson is called Graphs and Equations and it is on page 96 and 97 in your Jump Math book. Today your learning target is I can complete a table of values and plot points on a grid given a rule. Let's review three ways we can represent data. The first way is in a graph. We can also represent this same data in a table of values. We can list the input or the x value and the output or the y value. Let's start with x equals 1. When x equals 1, y equals 3. So let's put a 1 in our x column and a 3 in the y. When x equals 2, y equals 6. When x equals 3, y equals 9. The third way we can represent this data is through ordered pairs. Remember, in an ordered pair, the x value is listed first, followed by the y value. A comma separates the x and the y. Our first ordered pair is 1, 3, 2, 6, and finally 3, 9. All three of these ways represent the same set of data. We will be using these three ways to represent data in our Jump lesson today. I would like you to turn to page 96. Please note I will be crossing out portions of some questions. In number 1, you can see I have drawn a line through the second set of instructions as well as the bottom section of the question. I would like you to skip that part of the question. Question 1 says, write a list of ordered pairs for the set of points and complete the table. You can see that the first one has been done for us. When x equals 1, y equals 2. When x equals 2, y equals 4. Let's put that both in our table of values as well as an ordered pair. When x equals 3, y equals 6. 3, 6 is our ordered pair. And then finally, when x equals 4, y equals 8. That is all you need to do to answer question 1. I would like you to try B and C on your own. Question 2 says, complete the table and plot the points on the grid for the given rule. So this question requires that we do an additional step. Let's take a look at part A. The rule says multiply by 2 and add 1. That is also represented as an equation right here. So 2x means multiply by 2, and then the second part, and add 1. So you can see when x equals 1, they have replaced the x in our equation with 1. 2 times 1 plus 1 equals 3. Remember our order of operations, we multiply first and then we add. When x equals 2, 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. So our y values are 3 and 5, and both of those have been plotted on the graph. When x equals 1, y is 3. When x equals 2, y is 5. When x equals 3, we're going to use the same rule or the same equation. So 2 times 3 plus 1. 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7. Y equals 7 when x equals 3. Finally, 2 times 4 plus 1. 2 times 4 is 8, plus 1 is 9. Let's plot that on the graph as well. And you can see that these dots follow a pattern. That tells me that I have probably done my math correctly. Please try part B on your own. You can skip question 3 on this page. Now turn to page 97. Let's read question 4 together. Make a table for each set of points on the coordinate grid. So you can see that there are 3 data sets on one coordinate grid. Let's take a look at A together. The first point is at 1, 1. X equals 1 and y equals 1. When x is 2, y is also 2. 2, 2. And when x is 3, y is 3. Please do the same for graph B and graph C. Finally, let's look at question 5. It says, write a list of ordered pairs based on the table provided. Plot the ordered pairs on the graph and connect the points to form a line. All right, so let's do part A together. X is 0 and y is 1. Our ordered pair will be 0, 1. Sometimes it's gets a little tricky when an x or y coordinate is 0, but x equals 0 and y equals 0 is right at the origin right there. So that's where x is equal to 0, but y is equal to 1. So I actually shouldn't have put a point there, just right there. When x equals 1, y equals 2. So 1 and 2. X equals 2, y equals 3. X equals 3 and y equals 4. Now, when you connect these points, please use a ruler, just like that. Please do B, C, and D on your own. You can try the bonus question if you would like, or you can skip it. And that's our lesson for today. Have a great day.